Well, here we go. Another Assassin's Creed. And it's asking me to continue, but I don't want to. Hello? Options, delete, save. I want to start from the very beginning. Etsy outfit is now available. Oh, cool. Probably won't wear that, because I'd like to play as who I'm playing as. I wonder if there are any options for PS4 Pro. So controls, whatever. Control schemes. No, I'm just filling it in. Copying from disk complete. You can start the application. Oh, that was. It's like credits. Support. Okay, I guess I have to hit continue. Maybe I could just start the sequence from the beginning. You know, do the redo memory thing. Vehicle controls. Cool. It's cars. Didn't they say that's why they don't want to do stuff that's too like stuff that happened too recently? Abstergo said. Because they like things freak out when you're in a car. He's wearing one single armored gauntlet, and not even on the arm you would expect to arm. When all you do is have armor on your arm, you know what I mean? Like you would think you would protect your sword hand. Okay. Progression log. Progress tracker. Story. Sequence 1. Sequence 1. Memory 1. Sequence 1. Replay. Yes. Okay. Well, now you know how far I got. One memory. Or I guess one sequence. I feel like I'm leaning towards the microphone. I should scoot closer. No, it looks like I got break defense by default, judging by that tip that just showed up on the loading screen before it finished loading. Okay. Good. We're getting cutscenes and stuff. Good.
The iron ship's from here. The Templar running things is Rupert Ferris and our target 1. Target 2 is Sir David Brewster, who's got his hands on a bauble that could ruin us in this wretched war. Think you both can handle it?
What a question.
All right. My mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, the unstoppable Fry twins. See them nightly at Covent Garden.
See, this time we got both flavors of
Honestly,
assassin.
I've studied the plans of the laboratory and have every route covered.
And I've
With
got all I need
and without hood.
right here. I'll extend your regards to Ferris.
Chat later, George. We've a train to catch.
Jacob! Evie! May the creed guide you, you vagrants!
Poor man. More afraid than ever. Years have not been kind.
E.B. Fry, where do you get it from?
The same place as you, Jacob.
Have fun.
Don't die.
Oh, you closed the window behind you. How are you gonna get out?
How long does he intend to go on like this? He's disrupting the other workers. Shut his trap and get the machine fixed. and send me some laudanum for my head.
Coming right up.
Yeah, I definitely remember doing this. Okay, Triangle is not Eagle Vision anymore. Great. Had to take all of Unity. Well, you know, I guess I got used to it fairly quickly, but you know, like, took me moments in Unity to get used to Eagle Vision being back on Triangle. And now it's no longer on Triangle again. It's like, stop moving where Eagle Vision is, jeez. It was one thing when Revelations was like, hey, we're gonna put Eagle Vision on right stick. Actually, I think they did keep it on right stick for a while. Or maybe it was they moved it to left stick with 3. Oh, no sneak is... Oh, okay, Jacob does have a hood. He puts his hat away, too. And that's aim. That doesn't do anything right now. That doesn't do anything right now. Okay, so an entirely new set of controls to get used to. Cool. Hopefully the fact that this is a PS4 controller and not an Xbox, I guess it was a Series X controller I was using before, should make my mind go, yes, different controller, different controls.
Locked.
What do you think you're doing?
No one goes in or out, unless there's a problem.
I hold the machines. That door opens, and I have my route to Ferris.
Like I was telling me how to free run, just in case I didn't free run to where I got to. I was gonna say was supposed to go. No, this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, I gotta move my stuff around here on the stream. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to tell me how to free run. I've played these games before. It's always been the trigger. They've moved Eagle Vision. They've moved what button tools are on, which caused me to accidentally kill civilians a few times. And Revelations. But free run has always been the trigger. You don't have to tell me. I technically I can't say I've been playing these games since the beginning, because I haven't been playing them every single game at release. But technically, I have been playing them since the beginning, because I have been playing all of the games in order, except for the handhelds.
The sanitary inspector.
Didn't see me stab that guy. Good.
You're the dead man! Ran along home.
I mean, he did. That's a nice quick knife. Counter when attacked. Yeah, see, that's what I want when I'm using a knife in Assassin's Creed. I want it to feel like this. You know, and then he's dead. That's what I want a speed stat to feel like, you know? That was glowing and I thought I could take it. No. Oh, hi, plane fighting on that piece of trash in the puddle. And so far, I'm liking how the game looks. Like, that was one of my concerns, going from Unity on PC to this on PS4, that it wouldn't look as good. I feel like I'm kind of right that it doesn't look as good, but it still looks good. It's not I wouldn't call it a downgrade. Just a compromise for moving between consoles, basically.
Time to head for higher ground.
Which I guess I should have been expecting. That it would not be as much of a drop. Because You know, I love the Switch, but it's not like going from a PlayStation game to a Switch game. Or to a Switch port. Free rundown. Good. Love that move. Detection. Enemies who can see you will become suspicious. If you stay in their line of sight, they will become aggressive and attack. You might uncover lose enemies and investigate last known positions. So that's still a thing. Did he see me? Can I huddle against the wall? Oh, I am. I'm automatically. I was told there's a whistle button.
What the hell was that?
There we go. Oh, that's recenter camera, I think. Alright, there's a guy. Seems like Eagle Vision refreshes quickly. Like, I don't have to worry about a cooldown stat on that. Excuse me. Actually, it's a toggle now. It's not a cooldown. Good. I didn't mind the cooldown, but yeah, I definitely can see how this makes sense for single player, and then having it on a cooldown makes sense for multiplayer. It's like maybe your Eagle Vision wore out, but your friend's Eagle Vision is still available. I love that. I pulled his legs. Also, I can carry bodies again. Good. More stealth. It's weird. I already said, like, oh, I remember doing this part. I don't remember doing this part. I remember the factory very clearly. I remember that being the first mission. I don't remember being out here. Press button for Eagle Vision. Oh, you automatically go behind cover now. See how far that range is. Okay, that's pretty decent. I wonder if they got rid of, like, run between cover, because it just didn't work. And it just makes more sense to just automatically snap to cover. That was not Leap of Faith! It just makes more sense for you to manually run between cover and then just snap to it. Oh, I just realized people are still marked. Why are they... Oh, it's like Black Flag. I can mark them by looking at them. Man, I like this music. It feels period appropriate, even though I have no idea what kind of music they were listening to in this era of France. Yeah, I see now. Triangle is tools again. So it's back to Assassin's Creed 3 style, or I get Revelations. I forgot Revelations is the one that started that. Oh, is that a knockout button? Oh, there's a couple of guys over there. Probably up to no good. Certainly making trouble in my neighborhood. In regards to what I want to do. Will they see me if I come on over here? Try to climb all this stuff. See, this is the cool thing about this big industrial France. Is you have all this industrial to climb. All these pipes and beams and balconies, apparently, for the overseers to oversee workers. As long as they indicate restricted zones, right? God, I'm pressing triangle for Eagle Vision again.
Yeah, incredible, isn't it? Who told you?
Where's that guy? What are you walking backwards for? Doofus? Oh, I automatically looted him when I killed him. Ooh. Like, that's... In terms of gameplay, like, polishing and stuff, that's not really a big deal. It's just like, yeah, now I don't have to hold circle for 5 seconds while standing over his dead body. But it is something that I'm like, oh man, I'm excited about that change. I'm going to have so much loot now. Ah, man. It's... I wanted Eagle Vision. Oh, well. I'm going to have so much loot now, so it doesn't matter that I just accidentally threw a throwing knife and then threw another to make sure he would stay dead. Okay, right now I'm wondering what is my incentive to not use Eagle Vision? Because so far it seems like all it does is just put everything in grayscale. And also apparently highlight door mechanisms. Which makes sense, because Eagle Vision has always helped with other things, not just finding people. Let me come on down by drop assassinating. Whee! I wonder, hang on. Okay. I was wondering if there was like a character customization menu that I could see right away. It's like, I wonder what kind of upgrades I can look forward to buying. Oh, I pressed triangle again. I think the thing that stopped me from playing more of this was I was in that period where I was like, oh, if I play a stealth game, I want to do it stealthily. I don't want to ever get caught. And if I get caught, I'm going to start over. So I did this first mission and was immediately burnt out by trying to not be caught. Oh, I guess you automatically... Oh, look, he's bleeding! Neat! It's weirdly rare for games to actually do that, I think. Like, normally they would just apply a texture. They don't make it bleed out. Oh, it's gone. Wow. Yeah, apparently auto-loot is only if you stealth them. Is that guy not a guard? Alright. It would appear that there are no more guards, so I can waddle on in. Stand up straight, put my hat back on. You know, I couldn't help but notice with Evie, with her hood, it's like, can't really see her hair, even though you can see her head, you know? So it's like, kind of wish they'd been a little bit more careful with that, you know? Like, modeled hair specifically for when it's on her head, the hood is on her head, instead of just hiding it, which it seems to be what they've done, even though the cutscenes show her from an angle where you can see up her hood. Just a small thing I'm just thinking about. Like, yeah, that could have been better.
Mr. Ferris, sir. The lad in the factory should be taken to be bandaged by the apothecary.
Fine. But dock his wages.
Yes, sir.
I feel like that exact scene has been in a movie somewhere. Where you have the corporate boss with a magnifying glass.
Final price, Mr. Ferris.
And he says something cynical while looking through the glass, with the camera looking at him through the glass, so he looks all warbly. And he doesn't look as he would without it. Gotcha. And I'm sure killing this one guy will cause all these children to be free. And there absolutely will not be another person to come along and take his place and have these children still working. Definitely. I kill this one guy and that's the end of child labor forever. I think he was just hammering on nothing, like doing a hammering on a wall animation, but he wasn't against the wall. I don't remember there being so much more to this factory. Entry point? Well, thanks for spoiling it. I'm already up here. dead. Now, am I gonna take your memories, or are we gonna talk? We're gonna talk, yes!
It is done.
Oh? What did you accomplish, boy? A bolt loosened in Starrick's machine. A large bolt, but not enough.
Your Grandmaster will fall.
You assassins can circle London to your heart's content. The mechanism we have built has been going strong for 100 years, and will run 1,000 more. It is the very city itself.
We will take London from your hands.
From Croydon, you lurk in the shadows like a coward. I doubt it.
Oh, they brought back the thing where you take some blood from their neck to prove you killed them, even though it's not like they have DNA analysis. That could be anyone's blood, but they just take your word for it. And then I can just leave through a back door, I guess. Left restricted zone. Why didn't I come in this way? Okay. Free run down. And now I'm on a train. Alright. I win because there's no stopping trains. Oh no! They're on the train too! Oh, I was busy in that animation and could not counter. But I don't think I took damage either. Man, I want a gun. I would like to have a gun at this point. I mean, I have the throwing knives, but I'd like to save those for being sneaky. So it'd be nice to be able to shoot them with a gun while they're coming at me. We're gonna do that, huh? Camera's automatically swinging around them while I kill them. Which is cool, but it's... I hope it's not going to contribute to me not being able to see health bars again.
What's your bottle, boys?
Like how that was English, but they still had like parentheses. Oh, he's talking about their nerves. Just in case you didn't know what lost your bottle means. Just jump off. The engineer jumped off. I'm sure there was an Uncharted. There was probably an Uncharted that did exactly that too. I'm sure of it. Oh, I'm supposed to be going down. Nope. Hung on to it longer than you would think he would have. Burning crashed train slide. My favorite playground.
Maybe next time I'll walk.
Good idea. Maybe. I got an initiate belt. Can I wear it? Am I already wearing it? Perform a tool counter combo with buttons. Okay. That's something I don't think Unity had, but I'm pretty sure most games before, like before it, or at least immediately before it had that, which is something I don't use a lot. It definitely would have been useful in Unity, where I could, like, counter someone and instead of attacking them, I throw a smoke bomb so I can get away. Once my enemy is near death, attacking one will perform a multi-kill finisher. That sounds interesting. And now we're back where I left off. On this street corner. So I'm kind of taken aback a little bit for just a moment. It's like, oh, well. This is a cool setting. Like, looking down that way, it's like, yeah, it's more old city stuff, you know, like you could do in 3 and Syndicate and stuff. Or, this is Syndicate, Unity. But then I look over that way, it's like, oh, yeah. This is a different place. I mean, it's still France. But, like, the atmosphere is definitely different because it's industrial France. Alright, let me check the menu again. Okay, inventory. Weapons. Okay, so it's like Unity. I could get a cane sword. Didn't have that in Unity. Need to be level 3. Oh, but I can equip either of these, though. Alright. And I have enough I could buy a noble cane sword. I don't know where I got this ivory kukri from. Was that what I started with? Have I not been using a knife this whole time? I've been using a kukri. Cause you know, nothing says France like kukri. Yeah, I want a cane sword, but the stats are a drop. And they brought back bare knuckle brawling. Assassin gauntlets. So that's what that is. Need to be level 3 and must be crafted. Okay. So there's crafting. Firearms. Yes, give me gun. Do I have gun? I think I have gun now. Fact, even at this size, this compact pistol is still considerably larger than some Derringer models. Well, I said fact, so I have to believe it. They need to be level 4 for that. But then these ones are grayed out. I guess that means I get them for free when I level up. Thank you. Clip size. See, Cyberpunk? Is it that hard to put that on there? And also, quick shot accuracy. Yeah, so these stats seem to make sense. You know, damage, obvious. Speed, probably the rate of fire. And then quick shot accuracy. As opposed to accuracy when I just aim manually, which I assume would be 100% accuracy with, you know, no deviation from where I'm aiming. And then clip size. How many bullets I have in my clip? We're at that point in guns that they have clips now. I mean, they're revolvers, so that should be kind of obvious, I guess. I wonder if there could have been revolvers in any of the past ones with guns, if they just didn't. I don't know why I'm still looking at these. There's nothing I can buy there. Okay, initiate belt. That's what I'm wearing now. That's what I just earned. Joined the family with this decorative and functional belt. Defense and stealth, and it's okay. This makes less sense because it doesn't tell me what those do. Like, this specialization is in defense, okay, but I mean, I guess obviously defense is how much damage I take. Higher defense, less damage. But what about stealth? Is that just the higher the number, the less noise I make? Or is it like in Unity where it's, you know, telling me what it optimizes in, but then its boosts are the parts that tell me how my stealth is affected, how it's improved. Okay, and then full outfits. Gunslinger coat. Outdoorsman outfit. Yeah, those are just, excuse me, straight up new outfits. Just fully. Master Assassin. Okay, increase kukri damage by 10%. So yeah, Jacob just is supposed to have a kukri. That's not like, oh, here's your Ubisoft bonus item for connecting to Uplay. And then it's just a kukri for no reason. Like, apparently Jacob likes kukris. Or it could be Edward or Ezio. I can't tell what era Ezio that is. No, wait, I see the sleeve. That's Brotherhood. It's always Brotherhood. Why Brotherhood? That's not the best one. 2 is the best Ezio trilogy game. And color. Oh, that's a nice blue. Now, I know Unity had colors, but it's only now that I'm realizing they're like, oh, hey, it's like they brought back the ability to change your color, like 3 had. I don't think Black Flag ever had that. Black Flag and Rogue didn't have color options, I think. They had to be entirely new outfits. And you couldn't just go to a dye shop to buy them. But Unity brought it back, and you can change it whenever you want. And you don't have to buy it again. It's a change that I did not think Unity did that is pretty cool. Okay, skill trees. Intimidating, but I'm sure if I look at this long enough, I'll realize what I want. I see a horse. Fast driver. It's a turbo boost for my horses. Find more common crafting. I feel like I should start with that. That feels like the thing I should get right away, so I'm building my resources faster. Okay, so that I already have that actually. So I already have the horse turbo button. Eagle Vision 1 and Eagle Vision 2. Maybe that's what I bought after playing this the first time. Leadership 1, press R1 to recruit rooks to follow you. To bring up advanced commands, you may have up to 2 rooks. Okay. Counter shot. Press triangle to shoot an enemy that's about to shoot you. Thank you! Preempting their attack. Thank you. Tired of getting shot to death. Air assassination. Double assassination. Glad to start with that. Attack an enemy just before they enter combat. Inflicts significant damage. For strike 2. Stealth 1. Stealth stat increased by 7. You're less likely to be detected as assassinations make less noise. So I guess that's what stealth does. Just increase it to be less likely to be detected and make less noise. Loot takedown. I'm wondering how many points that first mission gives you, because that sounds like the kind of thing I would have had. Like, the kind of thing that you wouldn't start with, so I probably bought that myself. Now that you start with, because I remember doing that. Which I guess I didn't finish the next mission. If I only did the first one. But I remember doing that. I can knock people out. Enter stealth mode. Sneak mode, not stealth mode. Movement is... Your movement is faster in sneak mode. I guess that's without holding the run button. Harder to detect and can stealthily move. Aim and throw/shoot over low cover and around corners. I don't know if Unity did that where you could shoot from behind cover, but I like the sound of that. Not just as like a stealthy thing, but just in general, having cover to hide behind. Lockpicking, whistle, tool combo, counter, stun attack. Press X. Oh yeah, break defense. Multi-finisher. Execute up to 4 enemies at a time to gain extra EXP. Or no, just XP, no E. Increase your health by 1 segment. Increase time before you lose your combo streak. When your combo reaches 10, your next attack automatically pulls the target in a near-death, or puts target in a near-death state. That could be useful. Counterattacks have a larger window of opportunity and do increased damage. Lockpicking 2. Intimidation. Kidnap enemies will no longer try to escape. That sounds like the thing I want next. You're gonna manage just before entering combat. Alright, there's that again. Eagle Vision 3. It now shows which way enemies are facing on the minimap. Ooh. Reduce all melee damage suffered. Okay, I'm gonna get Scavenger first, just to give myself a boost to early stuff. And then I think I want Eagle Vision 3 so I can see which way people are facing. Because that helps a lot. Hey, what are these down here? Oh, okay. Twin specific. Good. Oh, and I could switch to her in this menu. Gang upgrades. I'll look at that later. Database, progression log. All right. Oh, okay. I did 3 sequences. I don't remember doing that much. All right, a simple plan. I wonder if it'll keep the upgrades I just got. Oh, I'm Evie now. Or Evie. I like her cape. It's like Ezio, but on the other arm.
Yard. Guard quarters. Brewster's laboratory. This is where the piece of Eden will be located. No loose ends. Now, to decouple the locomotive and create a diversion.
Well, where is it? Huh? Where's Brewster's supplies? Meter.
I want to say I remember doing this, but I also could be confusing this for watching someone play a similar mission in Hitman. Because I remember one of the Hitman games, like one of the remakes, or I guess reboot games, has a train level.
I'm on my way, Sir David.
I think it's actually the last mission of that game. Try to get more knives. I wonder how long it takes for the background to loop. Your stuff. $3, great. Yeah, I gotta say, I like this outfit she has. It's, even though it's black and not white, it feels...
Don't tell us yet. They'll send us to the lab.
Be on our way soon as the train slows, miss.
Quiet.
Hush, child, or else I'll give you a right good idea.
I like this outfit because it feels reminiscent of the classic assassin outfits, despite being black instead of white. No, I can't double assassinate. Oh, wait, yes I can. They just weren't close enough. Why didn't I auto-loot? Was that Jacob explosive ability? Got a new knife. Oop. Oh, she got the cane sword. Or just a normal cane. She did use the sword part. Oh, not the body. Get blood everywhere. I wanted the chest, but I guess it's not actual loot.
Smells like Jacob's cooking.
Haha, he burns stuff. Oh, I got my square. Did it.
That should keep you busy while I head into your lab.
Follow me down the tracks.
You stay here. Keep a lookout.
All right. I'll shout if I get any bother.
First for a bird's eye view. Can't be too careful.
How did it come apart?
Not your concern. Bring back the cargo.
Jason Beer! Some woman
Okay, I respect what Unity tried to do with the detection ring, like having the indicators for how detected you are, you know, how close you are to being your cover being blown, being on this ring around your character. But I much prefer this return to where it's over the heads of people who are looking at you and the ring is just pointing in their direction. Makes it easier to read. And also the fact that they're not 3D square or 3D cubes.
Your questionable practices are beginning to draw unwanted attention. You have been given more than enough time to achieve results, Sir David.
I was unaware that you expected me to perform like a cocker spaniel.
Permit me to remind you of your obligation to the Order.
Miss Thorne, you ride me like a racehorse.
Sir David, I will return tomorrow. If you have not unlocked the device's secrets, forget your dogs and horses. I will leave you to the wolves. Good day.
I was merely promised a tour of the premises, my lords.
Who sent you?
It's one of Green's spies.
Get that man to interrogation. Then I want him brought to the lab.
What a pity. But no deviations from the mission.
Be an assassin. Assassins are stronger when infiltrating dangerous areas from high places. Use eagle vision to identify opportunities for stealth and assassination. Hiding spots and useful objects will be highlighted in white. And for some reason, I feel like Unity stopped doing that. But I don't think it did, because I know there were some hiding spots that would get highlighted. Whistling from hay, yeah! It's just like Assassin's Creed 3! At 4! At Rogue! Yeah, I remember this game being kind of big when it came out. Like, it was kind of a big deal. Which is weird, because I'm sure Assassin's Creed had been annualized for a long time. Like, at least since Brotherhood. And I don't think they stopped at this point. So I don't know what was, like, why this game kind of blew up. But I remember, like, a lot of people on YouTube were playing this. Or at least it felt like it. And at least a couple people I was watching at the time did videos of this game. I'm remembering some show I watched had a special spot on, or like had a moment where, yeah, I'm definitely not going over that way. There's too many people. Had a moment where it's like, oh man, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I want to say that was South Park. And I think that was just like a moment where just like two kids were playing it, and then it shows the TV and it's like, oh hey, it's Syndicate. You know, me saying, oh hey, it's Syndicate, not the game. Or not the show. And definitely not as much as they were with Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm gonna kill this guy just because I don't want him turning around. Guess I could have knocked him out too. I don't think anyone would have come over to wake him up. But yeah, all I remember about this game is that it's the one with the grappling hook. Area not available.
Nearly there.
Okay, which way are you facing? That way. Wrong way. I'm gonna hide behind this bush for a moment while they... Can I... Maybe I'll... I see there's an entry point above, so I'll just come in from above. There are 2 entry points from above. Open windows! Man, that really feels like, Dishonored.
Where is Brewster's laboratory? All reconnaissance pointed straight here.
Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay, if what I expected to find is not...
Well, well. Perhaps I can aid this interrogation.
Never mind. Got my answer. Was gonna ask where I should be going. It's like, well, if I was supposed to come in here, but I don't know where in here, then what next?
Not yet. Was it green? Neither green nor black.
Equip smoke bombs. Hold to aim, throw smoke bomb. Same double kill from Unity.
Ah, thank you kindly. I was in ever such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescue me.
Where's the hidden laboratory?
Untie me, and then we can parley, milady.
I'm pressed for time. Tell me now.
It's underground. Requires a key. One of the guards nicked mine, cheeky sod.
Thank you.
Now? Untie me?
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, milady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
Oh, he's good. I wonder if I look out the window, he's just hanging there. No. No, he's really gone. Okay, so over there then. So I can leave. If I can make it back out the window, and I can. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They have to be able to open and close the window. It's not just permanently open. At least I think. Now I'm looking at it. Now that I'm looking at it again, it doesn't look like it's closable. It doesn't look hinged or anything. The supports look too supportive, too rigid. That they don't, you know, hinge. I'm hoping, now that I think about it, I'm hoping that because the tutorial was like, oh, assassins are better when they're in high places. I hope that means that they're having the same focus that... nope. You saw nothing. Same focus that Rogue had in its level design on being able to stay in high places by like using trees and stuff. So that was one of the big things I loved about Rogue. What's this over here? Oh, there's a chest. I like how I could see its contents.
Hey, leave them rats alone. They've as much right to be here as you.
Mind your own post. I'll feed him to me cat.
Poor little rats.
Get on the bars. Okay, I was hoping I could knock them out.
I'll go downstairs into the passage quiet like.
Got it.
Oh. Okay then. Man, I just straight up ducked him, didn't I? It wasn't even a counter. Okay. I'm not too bad. Not too upset that I didn't remain stealthed this whole mission. Because I would like to taste more of the combat. And that was a nice taste of it. So I got a double kill there. Brought 2 guys near death and then finished both of them off. That was kind of satisfying. It was pretty satisfying. I'll give it more credit than that. No, not just kinda, it was pretty. It was pretty satisfying. Did I just hit him with the balls? Well, it's fair, I guess. What's all that around my ring? Who's making what noise? Who where? I thought that was supposed to say what noise I'm making. But I'm really not sure what the ring is trying to tell me. Okay, outside. Try to stay high. Oh, where are you going? I don't know why she slowed down so much while climbing to the very top. It's like not even the act of climbing up onto the ledge was slow. Climbing up to the actual end of the ledge, like that last one extra little reach before the part where you pull yourself up, was the part that was slow. Get down. Whatever. Hello, where I am. Okay, gotta locate the secret entrance. It's a good experience for vanishing. Come on, jump across. Jump, jump, nope. Just triangle jump. Thank you. Chains. I definitely would not jump across chains like that in real life. Like, chains are chains. They wobble. It'd be one thing if they were like a thin bar or a tight rope, like literally a rope that is pulled tight. Those are chains. Those are slack. If you try to step on that, it's going to shake, and it's going to throw your momentum completely off, and probably make you fall. Danger. Men working overhead. No, they're not. Oh no, it's the Danganronpa elevator. We're gonna go down to the trial room.
Back on track.
I'll thank you for showing up for 1.5 seconds. Double assassination tutorial. Well, I got him. That's the part that matters.
No, it can't.
Don't know what they were talking about, but I hope it wasn't important. Important to me. Get over the ledge. What are you doing? Excuse me. Hang on. I want to check my skills. Oh, I don't have loot takedown. I guess because I'm heavy now. See, what I don't get is if you're not unlocking skills for both of them simultaneously, why do they have both of their skills showing up on the trays? For you know, so you see them at all times whenever you're in the menu. Like if they have individual skill trees and have to unlock skills individually, then why not just hide the skills that the other character doesn't get? Why wouldn't it just be you only see the skills that character you're playing as can get? Okay. Briefly swam in the water of dubious quality. Hopefully this is more of a cistern than a sewer. Not there. Don't get on the... There. Yeah, like I said before, definitely doesn't look as good as Unity, but I definitely blame the console for that, not the game itself. I would love to see what this looks like on PC. But sadly, I think that same sale that had Unity for like $8 it ended. So this game is full price again. On Steam anyway.
Unstable, sir. You heard what Miss Thorne said. We need results now.
Man, I don't want to kill the scientist. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Yeah, honestly, Unity blew me away so much with its graphics that pretty much any Assassin's Creed from that on is something I'm now like, yeah, I want that on PC. I want that on PC just to have it. To see it in its full graphical glory. Stabbed him in the appendix. I mean, I guess to be fair, that's where they've always been stabbed with the hidden blade. Somewhere vaguely in the hip area. Okay, how do I get above him? I'm gonna try to get the... Oh, of course, a ladder. I wanna get the air assassinate. Sorry, guy.
It is time to lay down your head, Sir David Brewster.
But I have so much more to discover.
Do not be afraid.
I'm not. God will protect me.
I will continue your experiment.
You will not stop, Starrick. Miss Thorne has already found another piece of Eden, more powerful than the last.
I will take that one too.
We fight to gain what we cannot take with us. It's in our nature.
thought I was gonna have to take that piece of Eden, but okay. I like how the death conversations have them walking around again. It's very reminiscent of like the first couple of games where it would quote unquote glitch and you could press a button to have the cinematography change. And when you would do that during the death conversations, they would no longer be on the ground dying. They would be standing and talking as if everything was normal. Except this time I don't have to press the button. It just does it on its own. I don't know that I would have gone under that, but then I guess it would have been pelted by bricks. So she made the smart option. Or she chose the smart option. Danger, you don't say. Is this supposed to be where I came in? Is that what that sign is supposed to indicate to me? Subtly indicate to me, because you have to remember that that sign was there. No, okay, that's where I came in. Kill enemies with hanging barrels. Oh, I didn't know someone. I got a new cape! Also for Jacob, it's belts, and Evie gets capes.
What was that explosion?
What explosion?
Evie?
Piece of Eden detonated and took the lab with it.
The magic lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Simply because you have never valued the pieces does not
All
mean...
went according to plan, hmm?
There was a slight complication.
How slight?
The lab exploded.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Well, the train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in all a successful mission in spite of you two.
What about London?
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100 years. They are far too strong yet. Patience.
But the Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The Council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
Patience, Evie.
Ah, the gentle sound of opportunity passing us by.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
Oh, Father. You could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars. You know, Jacob Fry, you might just be right.
Then shall we?
Yes. Let's. Onward to London.
Oh, I'm glad they reminded me. I'm just about to forgot what game I was playing. Sure, I'm gonna need to see that again in another 10 minutes.
You've only had a taste of our latest acquisition from Abstergo. But I want to check in on Sean and Rebecca. I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
I think the real mistake was having them both in there at once.
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Come on. Isabel. What a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super. Always a pleasure.
Prick.
It's people like you that give historians a bad name.
I'm afraid I don't have time for you today, Mr. Hastings.
Thank you for making my job easy.
Oh, shit.
It does look grim.
Master Berg, Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please.
Berg and DaCosta? Aren't they the ones from Rogue? Also, I noticed how the drone was called Clay. But it was Drone 2. I bet Drone 1 was called Desmond. And Sean looked like he was wearing William's clothes. I should take more opportunities to look around these loading screen chambers. I still think Liberation had the best looking one. And the rest are kind of just like, yeah, they exist. I at least appreciate this one for how much it feels reminiscent of the older games. But then also has like a city skyline in the background. Combination of new and old. Here I am on this street corner again. Let me see. Let me check my skills. Okay. I have 1 skill point, which I already spent on Scavenger, but now I have another one. I guess I'll have to save up for a second one. Oh, that is a good one. And get, what did I say? Eagle Vision 3? I mean, if they're just going to give me Eagle Vision 3 and all I have to do is buy it with 2 points, like, of course I'm going to get that right away. That's super useful. Inventory, outfits. Yeah, I already looked at them. Thank you. Increase kukri damage by 10%. Meanwhile, Ezio increases throwing knife capacity, hallucinogenic dart capacity, smoke bomb capacity, voltaic bomb capacity. Voltaic means electric, right? So that's a stun bomb. So I think Dishonored Death of the Outsider had voltaic darts that were shock darts. Okay, let me switch to... Apparently it is pronounced Eevee, and the other guy was just pronouncing it Evie. 6 skills available. I don't think you're meant to, like, make sure they both have the same stats, but I want to make sure they both have the same stats. Or the same skills, at least. Man, that cape looks very delicate. And then that's leather. Feels like a very... another thing that's very much a deliberate callback to older games. Wait, did it change? No, that's default. Okay. I thought, like, coming down here... Oh, secret item. That's why it's that cloak. And then outfits. Elise. That's cool. But she was a Templar! Aveline. And that just almost exactly makes me look like Aveline. Like even the resemblance in the face is really close. And Xiaojun. I think she's from Embers. I don't quite remember what she had on in that. And also I remember there are what were they called? Assassin's Creed Chronicles, that spin-off series. I don't remember the order those came out in. I think they at least a couple existed by now. I'm gonna try to get access to those if I can. I think my brother has them, but I don't think they're downloaded on the Xbox I'm borrowing, so I'll have to see. But I'm pretty sure he has them because I remember watching him play one. He at least has, I want to say, Chronicles India. But that'd be cool if you play as Xiaojun in one of them. Right, that's just... Go away. Go away. Exclamation mark. I'm just gonna have that whole game, aren't I? Okay, skills. Let's see. Same stuff. Lock picking. So she doesn't have loot takedown. I'll go ahead and get that. Excuse me. Get scavenger 1. And apparently she's not level 3. Oh, okay. Good to be reminded that they do that. You have to buy a certain amount of points in a previous level to get the next level. Not a fan of that, personally, but it's whatever. I kind of wish I could directly compare between Fry and Evie, or Jacob and Evie. They're both Fry. I can't call one Fry. Because like I said, I do want to keep them having the same skills. Well, Evie will have Eagle Vision 3 now. Jacob will have to wait. And then, you know what? I'm going to go Scavenger 2. Again, with the same logic of, I want an early boost. That sounds like a smart thing to do. And I'm level 3. Look at all that stuff. Defense 2. Driver 1. Collisions inflict less damage and don't slow you down as much while driving. Gunslinger 1. When attempting to shoot an enemy gun, an empty gun mid-combo, the gun will reload automatically. What kind of sorcery is that? And apparently I was just given for free Leadership 2. I can now have 3 rooks following me. Stealth 2, but I need Stealth 1. Which these are just flat stealth increases, so I don't know if I'm going to care. Knife Master 1. Throwing knives stun enemies for a short time. You automatically recover thrown knives when performing multi-kills. Interesting. Assassin Steps. You suffer significantly reduced damage from falls and make no noise when you land. Definitely want that. Movement also makes significantly less noise. So that'll probably be the very next thing I get. Successful attacks bring enemies to near death more rapidly. Oh, that's just attack boost. Slayer 2. Execute 1. Stun an enemy and then tool combo to execute them. Dang. Well, if I start to struggle with combat, that's what I'll aim for. No pun intended. Because you know, there's a gun. And a health boost. Okay, cool. What I will say is, you know, sometimes skill trees are a little overwhelming trying to figure out, like, what stuff I want to prioritize. And then sometimes the opposite problem happens where they're underwhelming and it's like, well, all of these boosts are so tiny that I don't know that any of these matter. But this skill tree feels like all of this stuff is stuff I want, at least eventually, you know, at some point. And it's just a matter of when the game is like, hey, do you have lockpicking 2? And then that's when I'll be like, oh, I don't. Let me go get that. All of this stuff feels useful, and I guess the tier thing is like, you know, it's so you don't have choice paralysis right away. And it all opens up gradually, so you only have to look at so much of it at once. I think it's a perfectly fine skill tree. And let me go back. So now it's time to open mission 3. I think I failed the same bonus objective that I did last time. Okay, so now there's 2 sequences. Arrive before Evie. And that one gets me the outdoorsman outfit, so I guess that's the one I have not done yet. Oh, that's not a city off in the distance. Those are more memory blocks. What is this, a PlayStation 2?
I've never seen so many people all at once.
Churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described. Now, to find Henry Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
Who's Mr. Green again?
The assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what? Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Man, when does someone ever get bumped by a random stranger when they arrive to a new place and it's not a pickpocket? I swear. Oh, wait, I can go here. No, fence! I don't know what that lady was screaming about. Well, not quite scream. Being perturbed by.
Fine, you little mobsman. Keep it.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You're on our property.
Quick shot. No thanks. I want to still look at the melee. I didn't mean to target that guy. I kind of snapped to him. I don't know if that was just a fluke or...
Excellent. What else does London have to offer?
Or the game just decided that, oh, that guy's out of health. You don't need to keep attacking him.
Now's the time to find Henry Green. I've always been the quicker climber, haven't I?
Not since we were 2.
Race you to the highest vantage point.
Oh, fair. You got a head start.
Not on my watch.
You know, except for the assassin gauntlet, I like how much Jacob just looks like a normal guy. Like his clothes help him blend in more, I think. I mean, of the 2 outfits, I like Evie's more. That's how I prefer my assassins to look. Why did I stop when she stopped? That could have been my opportunity to gain the advantage. But I like how casual Jacob looks.
Where is Mr. Green's shop
Especially with his
located?
hood down and his hat
It was marked
on.
Father's map.
Oh, hello.
2 assassins. Equal in height. 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old. And those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the Council desires news.
London must be freed to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the Council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news. Today, Starrick sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakbrook Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
Oh, me first? Okay. You can't jump. Kind of feels like climbing's gotten faster again. Like, I wouldn't say climbing was slow in Unity, but I think it did feel slower than it was in previous games. feel like they've gotten that speed back.
Look at what Starrick has done to the city. Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor, despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets, and Templars manipulating behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, we need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have my word.
And my rooks.
You don't have rooks yet.
Your passion is inspiring. Come. Let us return to my shop, and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
Me next. How often do you get to watch someone else doing the leap of faith? Like, from the bottom. Doesn't feel like very often.
Keep quiet. Kaylock's looking for me.
Who's Kaylock?
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
Why does he want you?
He's after some of my more arcane research into one of the precursor artifacts.
The Piece of Eden.
So tell me about these blighters.
In search of an army, Starrick gathered up the nastiest of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to prevent it and were slaughtered for their efforts. Now, only Whitechapel's clinkers remain opposed, but they're no match for the Blighters.
Well, let's shine these clinkers up then, shall we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the Blighters. This is my chance to step in. Look out, London. Here come the rooks.
You know, I like how not only does this seem to be taking place in autumn, but also like the colors of the buildings feel very autumny.
This city, no one looks where they're going.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Bloody Drood. I'll never finish it at this rate. Only Providence knows where those words are headed now. Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
What an odd man.
That Mr. Fry was Charles Dickens. Knows everyone and everything in the city. If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket. Kaylock's gang is nearby. They must not follow me back to my shop.
We'll take care of it.
Here, you might be able to use this.
Oh God, I hope so.
My carriage is nearby. Make use of it to throw them off my trail. I will meet you at the curio shop.
You may have heard me laughing when Charles Dickens' name showed up. It's because when he the person showed up, it's like, oh, this is the almanac pages of this game. This must be the stuff I chase down before it flies away in the wind. And the way he described, like, oh, only the wind knows where they'll be going now. It's like, man, what are you, a writer? What is this, like Charles Dickens or something? Apparently, yes. It was Charles Dickens.
Now to return to Mr. Green.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're relentless.
That relentlessness will see me become master when we finish this.
George would do nothing of the sort. Whatever's left of the Creed would perish under your control.
Harsh words, dear sister.
Yeah,
I do hope Mr. Green made it back safely.
Don't tell me you fancy the bloke already.
Whichever game that
What do you
was.
suggest we do if our number one source of information turns up dead?
Whoop.
Starrick can't be that hard to find. I say we turn the
I think
carriage
my horses
round
made
and
stew.
go find him.
This is why you aren't in charge.
Or one horse? I have one horse.
That's the way.
But whatever game that was, where it's like, oh, where it had the lore, that was like, oh, we don't want to make stuff that had cars.
That's a girl.
Because the Animus doesn't like cars. It's like, I think they could do a game with,
We gave them more than that.
you know, in real life, I think they could do an Assassin's Creed with
Over
cars
the
just
years, I've
fine.
established a number of connections across the city.
Splendid. We'll need focused aid.
Focused aid. We take over Starrick's gangs. we cripple his control.
You're not aiming high enough. Starrick has influence in every branch of society. We need to match him.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the Rooks.
You are not starting a gang called the Rooks.
I believe I may have an idea of my own. We will need the police to turn a blind eye to activities. My ally in the force, Sergeant Aberline. I've heard he's a master of disguise. Next up, urchins.
Urchins?
Urchins. Children make for excellent spies.
Clara O'Day.
Smart as a whip, that one.
Finally, you would be wise to remember that Starrick never acts alone. There are gang leaders in every borough. You'll meet them soon enough, no doubt.
Rexford Gaylock, known for his ability to vanish before your very eyes.
Should we make him vanish for real?
I suppose.
One moment. A Templar target you might want to look into. Be cautious. It's rough out there.
No, don't worry about me, Greenie. I can handle a few thugs.
Wait, were those my targets? Am I gonna have to kill a child? And there we go. Now I'm caught up. I think. I'll select the next mission from the menu just to be safe. Well, while the load screen happens, I'll just switch it over to intermission and we'll go to break for a little bit. All right, like I said, I'm gonna start from the. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, that's good to know that I am now officially caught up. That's cool. Inventory. What's in my inventory? Belts. I'm not level 3. Stop telling me I have a belt. I don't. I'm not level enough to. Yes, thank you. I have these outfits. Stop notifying me, please. Game.
Won't be a moment.
That guy's looking at me. Don't know why. Okay, where is story? 32 tutorial entries unlocked. Excuse me. Oh, there's criminals over there. Street event. Wait. Over there? I don't think there was an alleyway I could have dipped in. I'm trying to mark them, but okay. Yeah, I guess they're technically already marked. Whee! I got them both! Man, not only did drop assassinate work because it worked at a height that was the rooftop, and I didn't have to go lower, but I have double assassinate as well. Nice! Okay, now where is story? B. Why is it B? Is there... There's a T. Robert Topping. Is that train? Train hideout. When do I got a grappling hook? No, I'll keep enjoying the game as it is without the grappling hook. I'll wait patiently for the grappling hook. It's like already it just feels like a more polished Unity, and that's all I wanted. Wonder if I can call a carriage for me to drive, or if that's only story points. Wonder if I can jack someone else's carriage. I'm in wider territory. Hannah Abramson? Completing this challenge will grant you extra money and EXP. Bring the target alive. Or bring back the target alive. Level 5 area. Skill upgrades suggested. How about I leave? Oh, you're gonna shoot me! Get out of the way. Get out of the way, parked carriage. Oh, wait. I was just thinking about this. And then I got distracted by being in enemy territory. Look at he's been talking to the horses. That's a nice touch. Nice character detail. Like he talked to the other horse when I stopped at Green's shop. It's still going. Bye. Well, that's what happens when you don't tell the horse to stop. They don't stop. Good horse, frankly. Is that Big Ben?
Oh, blast them.
Alec, whatever is the matter?
I have been intercepting nothing but poppycock propaganda about soothing syrup and whatnot. No, I swear to high heavens, if Starrick's monopoly continues...
Alec, I beg your pardon. These are friends of mine.
Evie Fry, and her brother, Jacob.
Oh, Alexander Graham Bell.
Linguist,
The inventor of the
inventor, and
telephone.
technical expert. Alec, I have something of a favor to ask you.
Can you fix this?
Oh, it's the...
Oh, it looks like the casing is cracked.
That's the grappling hook.
Comes apart. I see. Could have used one of these to fit my fuses on top of Big Ben.
Alec is installing a new telegraph line for our Free Press Association.
To combat the Static Telegraph Company. Now, if I can mend the fuses connecting independent lines from Big Ben, Static will be weakened. Only we are somewhat at a handicap. And...
Oh, his hand is hurt.
Oh, I've
When did that
removed the
happen?
mechanism
Who did
from
this to
the-
you?
With your bracer.
I'll put it to use immediately.
Jacob, wait. Mr. Bell, allow me to help you with your fuses.
Oh, you will not find me too proud to accept Miss Fry. Oh, we can use my carriage if you'd be so good as to hold the reins.
Sorry, I'm just getting in my chair.
I'll take that.
I can help you. Oh, Miss Fry, I am so glad you could assist me.
Oh, I'm driving. I wanted to look at the grappling hook on my gauntlet, because I think the blade and sorcery mod that I have that gives me
Mr. Bell, what
hidden
inventions are you
blades.
concocting?
It's the same one that gives me grappling hooks. I'm wondering if they use this game's model.
Dashes, Miss Fry, but the human voice.
Phonetic telegraph? Sounds a bit of a mouthful. You could just call it a telephone.
Telephone?
Oh,
Anyway, as I was
stay out of oncoming traffic.
This has become entirely dependent on the Static Telegraph Company.
Which is why Mr. Green has asked you to set up a free line.
Yes. What is more, other small independent companies have had their lines sabotaged, and they have little means of finding any broken fuses, which are...
To be found on top of Big Ben.
correct, especially as one needs a special government pass to get through the guards.
They will not be a problem. I'll repair the fuses.
Wasn't sure if they'd keep talking if I reached the destination.
Calmly.
I appreciate that not only do they have that line on my map. Press L1 to ascend tall buildings from a ledge. Press L1 to zip line across large gaps. Well, zip lining control speed using them over enemies for assassinations. I didn't think about this being able to help me cross gaps like that. The zip line function. I'm pressing L1, it's not doing anything. There we go. Nice. I think it's funny how much it looked like Batman's grapple gun. The grapnel, I think they call it. When it was a gun. But now it's part of my hidden blade gauntlet. Up there? Or is that... No, I think that's for viewpoint, but I don't think I have this, so I'm gonna get it. Gone. I don't suppose the grappling hook can help me here. No. Yeah, I like that they have the line on my map, but then also the line shows up on the road when I'm in a carriage. That is good open world game design. That is, I think it is great design whenever an open world game that has vehicles shows you which way on a road you're supposed to take to get to your destination, instead of just like, just go towards the dot. Drive in a straight line towards the dot. Nothing bad will happen. Walls don't exist. And it's just one of those things that reminds me that, like, reminds me of my stance that, like, you know, the series was annualized. It might have still be annualized. You know, it's a series that is certainly being milked by its owners. But the people making the games, I think, still very much care about making a good game.
Lovely view.
Oh, that made me go up. But how do I zipline again? Is it from a wall? Okay, I have to get a running start, just like in Unity. I'm gonna free run down. Okay, I can't... Apparently had to... There we go, there's zipline. Whee! I guess I gotta stop on the building itself. And then the line disappears because video games.
All set.
No, you're not all set. There's still one more. It's telling me to leap of faith, but I know the bonus. I got a helix glitch. Man, this thing is so useful, isn't it? I don't know why I keep stopping like that. It's so good at... Well, I guess I have to take back what I was saying about, like, oh, I hope the tutorial about telling you should stay high means that the level design is going to be, you know, be like in Rogue, where it's designed to keep you high, keep you up in high places. It doesn't need to! Zipline! Like, I don't need the level design to be built around staying high, because the grappling hook will keep me up in the air. Trees, I love you, but I don't need you anymore. I have a grappling hook. A grappling hook that can create zip lines. Oh, I guess she's thrusting herself forward. Because it's in, you know, it's basically like a wheel on the rope. So without doing that, she would just roll the opposite way.
That should do it.
Install the fuses without going below that many meters. What is it, 30 meters? Wait, get on the gargoyle. I didn't make the joke. That makes more sense now that I have the grapple gun. The grappling hook, rather. I'm Batman. And I can leap of faith from here. This blue guy. Is that General Police? Yeah, it doesn't go up as fast as I thought it would, because I expected it to be like Batman, where you just whoosh and then you're up. But I'm sure that'll be fast enough to get me out of sticky situations. Get me out of sight quick enough. And if not, oh well. That just means the grappling hook is not broken. You know, isn't overpowered. No, not down. Go up, please. I find it kind of weird how much this architecture and the architecture that was in Unity reminds me of Dishonored. Because... Oh. Rooftop guards, okay. Because I would say I'm more familiar with Dishonored 2. And Dishonored 2 is more based on, like, Spain? So I wouldn't think it would have French elements in its architecture. Why am I climbing like a person playing a game that isn't this one? I should have used the grappling hook. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? I like how hard that sounded. Extremely big thunk. But no, she's fine. She lived. The hay broke her fall.
Thank you very much, Miss Fry. I will now be able to continue with the installation of the new line.
If there's anything else I can do to help.
Certainly. Please do come and visit. Oh, I was toying with this device and have noted down the formula for you. It's not perfect yet. By golly, it works.
What's it do?
Maybe a little too well.
Was that horse steroid? Smaller carriage than I've driven before, but it'll get me places. Yeah, maybe to the beach. Loot 200 metal components. Why? Oops, a bump.
Go on.
Excuse me. Got places to be. Metals to get, apparently. Metal components.
You'll regret it if I come over there.
Shut up. So just from there then. Yeah, I'm just gonna brute force this. I don't really know how to stealth it. Ow. Okay, definitely trickier now that there are more people. Probably still a good idea to avoid getting in fights with this many people, with lots of people. Why did I bomb? I guess I missed the window for the counter shot. What was the button for medicine? Nope, switched to gun. Was that why it wasn't counter shooting? It's because I didn't have a gun on. Nice flip. It's up, okay. See, that's how I expected it to go. Just like Batman. Come on. Get up. I know you can get up from there. Let me grab this. I guess Eagle Vision can't work while I'm running. I feel like they've done that before. I think there was a game, or multiple games, that had it where you couldn't use Eagle Vision while running. Oh, okay. The counter window seems to have gone back to how wide it was in older games, pre-Unity. Like you don't have to be that precise. Yeah, it's a very generous window. Ow. I knocked his hat off. Get some bullets, please. Just had to hold the button to reload. Craft new gear and tool upgrades in the inventory and crafting menus. Find unique resources and crafting plans in hidden chests. So I'll have to try to get as many chests as I can now, just to make sure I get blueprints. Income activities, especially robbing cargo from trains, carts, and boats, provide large amounts of crafting resources. Smoke bomb upgrade. What upgrade did they want me to get? They wanted me to get 200 metal. For what? I guess the ones that have metal. The rest are leather. Increase damage inflicted by throwing knives. Oh, okay, it's... Excuse me, it's multiple levels. Also, I see that it's a black anvil when you can craft and red when you cannot. That's a nice little quick identifier there. Increase the operational range. You would think it would just say increase the effect range. And apparently I have more metal than that. How would I go ahead and get more throwing knife? And I gotta progress further. Okay. Looking forward to getting more leather though.
You think you're safe from me over there? You having a...
Scream and it'll be your last.
Oh, I had to hold the button to knock him out. Okay. Guess you die then. Sorry. Messed up the controls. Nice flip. Oh, I already looted him when I took him hostage, so I can't take anything from him now he's dead.
Ah, Miss Fry. I was just showing Jacob the first message was received via the mended lines. Oh, you can keep the rope launcher, by the way. We've managed to procure another one for your brother. Excellent work. Thank you again.
You're very welcome, Mr. Bell.
We can now defend the principle of impartial news and free speech.
Free is fair, but free and brief is far better.
Ha ha! Fry, such caustic wit.
And on that note, we must depart.
Oh, good fortune to you both. Call on me anytime.
Call. Got the outdoorsman outfit, man. I can change clothes now. I'd not be a past assassin. Maybe I will play around with, like, having the other outfits on. The ones that are distinctly them and not, you know, oh, put this on and now you're Edward Kenway.
Now that we've finished with that distraction...
Who is that? Oh, you mean you don't know?
Beautiful train you got here. Miss McBean was just telling me all about her. Name's Ned.
How do you do?
I won't take up more of your time. If you want to learn a thing or two about the finest transit systems in the world, you can find me at this address.
Let us return to locating the Piece of Eden.
We need to reclaim London from Starrick. Who are my targets?
It's not time for that yet.
I didn't come to London to hunt curios.
First understand the dance, only then become the dancer.
Oh, so you're taking over where Father left off.
Someone has to.
Evie, finding the precursor artifact will give us an insight into what the Templars intend. Jacob, I have information about Starrick's associates that should be of use to you. Here.
Conquer London. Use the assassination wall in the train hideout to track the next Templar target. Expand territory by completing conquest activities. Complete associate activities to earn money, crafting resources, and unique rewards. So that would be the letters and then all the, you know, the other side activities. Okay. I think I should do the associate quests on screen because those are probably going to be, you know, having cutscenes and stuff. Okay, I guess sequence 4 is next. Makes sense. A quick and reliable remedy. Rift is open between Jacob and Evie. It does not support Evie's quest for the Piece of Eden, and she sees Jacob's campaign to take on the Templars as reckless and sloppy. Working separately, Jacob heads to Lambeth to investigate Starrick's soothing syrup, while Evie traces the precursor artifact to the home of Master Assassin Edward Kenway.
This soothing syrup has become the only medicine available in Lambeth. It bears the Templar Grandmaster's name.
About time for a visit to the doctor.
I don't see that cure arriving anytime soon.
And what exactly will you be doing, might I ask?
You know very well. Tracking down the Piece of Eden.
Enjoy your studies. I'll be out killing Templars.
That looks credits were added to my inventory. Cool. I don't know what they do. Okay. Not sure what's on the map. So then, rope launcher. Because the later location of the Templar's Piece of Eden. Alright, sure, let's do that. So I guess it's like a dual narrative where I could follow what Evie's doing or follow what Jacob's doing. But I have to do both to complete the story.
Another exciting night home for Evie Fry.
Just on my way out, actually. I found the Piece of Eden.
What's this one going to do, Heal the sick, deflect bullets, control the populace?
They're dangerous objects, Jacob, especially in Templar hands.
You sound exactly like Father.
If only. Lucy Thorne is expecting a shipment tonight. She's Starrick's expert in the occult. I'm nearly certain she is receiving the Piece of Eden Sir David Brewster mentioned.
Sounds like fun. Mind if I join you?
Promise you will stick to the mission.
I swear.
The contents of that box are worth more than your life and those of your entire family. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Thorne.
Careful there! And double the guard on that cart!
Now, Miss Thorne, there's the matter of some papers for Mr. Starrick. If you'll just come this way.
Very well, but make it quick.
Whatever it is she's after, it's in that chest.
There are gunmen on the rooftops.
Can you dispose of them before I reach the cart?
I was hoping for a challenge.
Got 4 skill points just for starting this quest. Okay, there's one guy there. Some guys around, actually. Okay, here's the thing about the grappling hook, where its usefulness is a little diminished. I can't get to that guy right there specifically. You know, I feel like if this were Spider-Man, you know, the PS4, I guess technically PS5 now, because it's also on that. If this were Spider-Man, I could easily web that guy. But I could also just swing over there silently if I were Spider-Man. I think he's gonna see me if I try to do this. He did not. Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate the ability to try to stay stealthy. Why do they have numbers? There's 2 3s. Why are there 2 3s? Oh, let me get back on the roof. I think I could get that guy. See him again. Okay, there's a lot of people seeing me now. Get me out of trouble. Okay. I did that too slow. Oh well. Double kill. Is that triple? I can't tell. Circle fast enough. It's stupid because they give me that big window. Like, it's such a big window, you might as well call it like a bay window or something. I don't know. I don't know windows. Down now. Nope, they still see me. Yeah, this combat feels so far better than Unity. Maybe a little too fast? Oh, I dodged it. I didn't counter shoot, but I dodged it. Me first. I shot first. Too slow. But yeah, it feels like it's a lot easier to, when you're outnumbered than Unity was.
Actually,
I think it's best we leave.
what did you do?
It's hardly the time for questions.
Whoa! Come on!
This is going to switch me to Jacob now, and I'll be driving. This was going to be option B. I was going to say. Come on, get highlighted. Die. Ah, I missed. Yeah, I like the counter shooting more than I like human shield. It's a lot faster. It keeps the combat flowing. Oh, I heard the blood squelch out of him with that one. jeez. I thought you already reloaded. Also, I forgot to say, I've been spending this whole time trying to remember that I like how at least 2 out of 3 of the things Jacob joked about the artifact doing are things that we know Pieces of Eden can actually do. Because, you know, we already know the mind control one. It's you know, an apple of Eden. And there actually is an artifact that can deflect bullets. I forget which Jacob said, which he was joking. But in Assassin's Creed 3, if you get all of the peg leg trinkets, you do all the peg leg missions, you get a ring that makes you much less likely to be shot. It makes the bullets... Like, it's like a magnet ring that makes it much less likely to... I missed the train. I didn't realize what was going on. Ow! Yeah, you can get a ring that is like a magnet ring that makes you much less likely to be shot. Or at least gives you a chance of a bullet missing. I guess they've always had that, so there's a heightened chance of the bullets missing. I was wondering where we'd start here. Ah. Ouch. I'm concerned that when it keeps telling me quick shoot highlighted objects, but the horses keep getting highlighted. I don't want to shoot a horse. I know it'd be strategic, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to hurt a horse just to get away with these documents. Quick shooting is not working, but aiming like this is very difficult. Too much swaying. Oh, come on. I had that over his head. There we go. I earned a skill point. Okay, bye. Dang it. Gotcha.
What about the chest? Leave it! Jump now!
Oh, over here.
Well, that was fun.
Okay, but look out of this bridge.
Let's do it again.
Damn it.
Wasn't as low as I thought. I got a hunter's mantle.
We fixed up the train for you. Lacquer paint, new rugs from Camden Loch, and my wee sister, the seamstress, did a discount on the curtains.
Who was talking? No, I don't remember if they introduced me to who owns this train. And who upgrades the upholstery, apparently.
You're about to knock some sense into people with that cane.
Okay, what's this mission over here? Play it by ear. The next part of Evie's mission. I guess that would make sense to do that next. I want to do Jacob's next, though. Like, alternate between Evie and Jacob.
Looking lovely today, Evie.
Collect income. We do it from a safe now instead of a chest. Wait a minute, weren't you just standing over on the other train?
Good to see you again.
What an enjoyable day. What with Miss Thorne and the papers and all. Simply delightful.
Okay, let me open this so I know where I'm going. Oh, that lets me just outright assassinate a leader. That's also same sequence. Let's go do this. It feels like it would help me unlock, like, territories and stuff. Get some income going. Hunter's mantle. Okay, got 5 points. So I got that, I got that. Assassin steps, definitely. Knife master, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Because it did say it'd be useful, and you know, even if I haven't had an opportunity to build up a desire for it, that's stupid. I should just get it, because if I think it's useful and I can get it, I should just get it. There's no reason to make myself wait. Oh, that's a lot more crafting. I could craft a cane sword. Great old ones caress. What is that description? These brass knuckles were... Did they fall down the stairs while riding it? Iron Death Gauntlet. Find schematic to unlock this item. Cloak of the people. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm tired. Ivory and jade cane sword. Made of leather. Man, that's nice though. It's pretty. Jade is pretty. Okay, then that's obsidian. I need iron. If I had 2 more metal, I could get that. Ah. Okay, I'll worry about crafting later. Oh wait, upgrades. That's the menu I was in before, right? I don't know if I should focus more on getting upgrades or crafting this stuff. I mean, these all seem like weapons. And I don't think I can equip multiple at once. I think I still only get one weapon slot. At least for, like, you know, your open combat, press square to attack weapon. But yeah, I'll worry about that later, because I probably won't have the resources until I'm going around doing side missions, side content. Okay, let me switch to... Unable to switch characters, okay.
Dressed up to go out from the town?
How do I get off the train? Do I just jump off? Excuse me. Burping. Yep, I just got off. Okay. Can I switch to Jacob now? Tackle a thief. Yeah, what a slow thief.
What's that over there?
Okay, there we go. Please don't pull me out of the menu every time. You don't have to do that. I got a new belt. I'm still not level 3. Stop telling me about the stuff. I know. I have an outdoorsman outfit. I can increase or decrease my detection speed. Oh, well, if the stuff is going to have stats on it, then yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Okay. Eagle Vision 3. And I'm level 3. I will get, when did I get Stealth 1? Assassin Steps. And Intimidation. And I'll figure the rest out later. Wait. What? At some point it undid my scavenger too. Can I like I can't refund points. Does it really want me to mouse over all the... No, just that. No, it's still... whatever. Oh, I got a top hat now. Wasn't that nice? Let's see what the running along rooftops experience is like in this game. Because sometimes you can't go 2 feet without being shouted at by a guard to get down. And then sometimes there are no guards. Okay. I found a music box. Find all 32 music boxes. Bring the precursor discs to the precursor discs to the vault for something. I wonder if because it's a music box, if I was supposed to have Eagle Vision on and use the sound ring. Or I guess that's only when I'm sneaking. Man, that's far away. Train safe is full. I don't even know how much money my maximum capacity is right now. It could be just like in Unity where my starting income is $6. I don't know, it's more like 62 or something. It was either 60 or 80 and it wasn't very high. It's hilariously low. Good to know that I can do that even if there's not an icon showing up to grapple. It's still so far away. Let me see if I can get a carriage. And I'm wondering if you can still run through buildings. Like if they're just open doors everywhere. Like there were in Unity. Because that was pretty cool too. That was one of those little things that's like, you wouldn't think of it as being a big deal. Like, oh yeah, people leave their doors open and you could run through. But it definitely is one of those big immersion things. Where just the fact that you could run through someone's open house. Jump through a window, jump through another open window on the other side. It's like, it made it feel very real. That was definitely one of the things Unity did really, really well, is just having its world feel real. Even though I very much knew it was like, yeah, it's a video game and they want you to play it with other people. You know, you're not really like, it wants you to have this feeling of like being an assassin and you're playing with you're doing missions with your brother, but with your brothers, but I still know very much it's a video game. But the world did feel very alive. And a big factor definitely was that there were so many open windows and front doors and back doors and side doors. And you could run through a door and then go up the stairs and jump out a window. A very good method of losing people who are chasing you. And then all the little things that you have people doing. Like sometimes you run through a tailor shop and there are tailors doing their work. Or sometimes you run past someone shining shoes. Like it's stuff that, you know, it's definitely not stuff that a multiplayer game... I don't want to say multiplayer games don't put in attention to detail, because that's not true. I'm sure there are some that do, but for a game focused on multiplayer, they certainly didn't have to do that. Oh, that's a viewpoint. I should get that while I'm right here. I can use the grappling hook. Remember when I climbed one of these and I was like, oh, the climbing feels faster. It sure does feel fast now. Templar hunt. Leap of faith. No, grappling hook. I don't want to get down from high spots now. I want to zip line. That wasn't going as fast as it probably should have for a zip line at that angle. And I want to zip line to that tower, but I guess I can't reach. I just remembered this is the last quote-unquote traditional Assassin's Creed before they start to go more heavy on the RPG stuff with Origins. This is the last pre-Origins game. I should enjoy it while it lasts, because I'm honestly not sure if I'm even gonna like the Origins style games I'm definitely gonna give Origins its fair share. I'm going to beat that as well, at least. And I will... I don't want to say, like, oh, if I don't like Origins, I'll just skip the other games, because I shouldn't do that. I know I shouldn't do that, because these games do change a lot between... I mean... Not change a lot, like you playing one, it's like, oh, this is an Assassin's Creed? I would never have guessed. Like, they still share the DNA. But they definitely make lots of improvements and stuff. Sorry, I had to scratch my face. You know, even just between Black Flag and Rogue. Like, I thought Black Flag was alright, but I didn't really like it. But I loved Rogue because of all the things that it did differently. And that it improved on. That it wasn't as heavily based on the sea, even though the ship was still a part of it. So I wouldn't say that if I don't like Origins, I'm not gonna like Odyssey. But I don't know. I definitely want to reserve the right to skip Odyssey and Valhalla.
It's all he drinks. Your syrup is liquefying him. He's turning him simple-headed.
Now, look now. You are scaring away my customers. Why don't you bugger off, or I'll give you something to remember me by.
You can't talk to me like that, you little gutterling.
What's all this then?
Oh, sod off.
And casually swatting away the knife. That was hardcore. Okay, get off the stuff. Nope, he's over that way. Where? No, he's in the sewer. So we're doing this then. We're doing like a chase, like in the crypts in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. Don't climb the chain. Don't jump down. Ah. See, I thought it's like, oh, he climbed up the chain because I held free run up. So maybe if I hold down, and then he didn't go for the next chain. And I'm not much of an autumn person, but man, graphics. Oh, you sure have slowed down.
I'll bleed you dry. Tell me where the syrup originates. All I hope is I make a run each time between the gasometers and the asylum.
That don't look good.
All right, I wonder how close we ended up being to that. Fairly close, I would say. Can I steal carriages? Is this like Jack 2? I could. I don't want to, though. I don't like being mean to NPCs. I know that's not true. I've definitely been mean to NPCs before. I want to beat up the board game NPCs in Rogue. The game won't let me. Because I swear, every time I played those freaking board games, it would just be like everything would be normal, and then all of a sudden they wiped out half the board of my pieces in one turn. It's like, screw those guys.
Let's find out where that syrup is made, shall we?
Man, I thought that cart was full of hay. Just happened to be hay right there, but get out of hay now. Oh no, that's him. He's running away. Taxi! Okay, he's just gonna come along. All right, that's cool. I mean, I would hope if someone commandeered my car that they would at least have the decency to not shove me out of it. You know, as much as I'm not an anti-police person, that is something I do think is really frustrating about the police, is that they can commandeer your car, and they have no obligation to give it back to you. Okay, fine. Dang. I am good as dead. I don't know if I have any. I don't have any medicine left. Double kill. Ow! Okay. I'll try harder. Man, we gotta normalize top hats. We gotta bring back casual top hats. Like, isn't that just a shame that there are pieces of clothing that you just can't wear anymore without people being like, man, what's that? Look at that guy. He's a weirdo. I mean, at least we live in an era where it doesn't matter how much ankle you're showing. But, like, if you wanted to go out in the top hat, people would think you're weird.
Let's find out where that syrup is made, shall we?
There was a point where cloaks were normal, and now they're not. Cloaks are cool, too. Okay, let's see if I can steal before he goes away on a carriage. Stop building suspicion. I'm hidden. Haha!
The man in charge of the syrup distribution runs a fighting club at the foundry.
Oh, okay. We get out of here. I found Anna Abramson again. Also just realized I brought it through restricted zone. Turn the corner, grappling hook. Just like Batman. Climb up! Climb up! Just hanging there. They have no idea where I went, but they know, and they were ready to shoot. I can't climb up here. I got nothing to worry about. There's an asterisk on my map. Okay. Instead of trying to climb the roof at a weird angle, go with the smart angle. What is that? Is that another one of the things? Down. Did I pick it up? What was it? Defensive alien. Nope. And I got smoke bombs. Okay, just making sure. I thought I saw another icon. Another person I had to kill to successfully defend a citizen. Sorry. I was just standing there selling papers and I bumped him. Jumping off of the roof. Was that a shop? Don't mind me standing on your apples. Okay, I'm full on consumables. But I could buy a treasure map. Multiple treasure maps. Vintage beers. Chests, areas, boroughs of the city of London. Of Lambeth. Of the Strand. Southwark. Okay, that feels like a like a Brotherhood kind of thing. Assassin's Creed 2 at least. I know that had them. Where you buy the map and then it just shows the chests that you can find without the maps sitting there in the overworld. But the map is a more convenient way to know where they are. Okay, there's 5. What are you? Oh, a recruit. Oh, is that a? Hang on, I'm distracted by something else. Is that a die? Is that a mini game? Can I play 9-man Morris here? Oh, it's a loot chest up there. There's no opening on the roof? Alright, fine. I gotta kidnap him. Going through the chimney. No, that's a bad idea. I wonder if I could, though. I'm gonna try. Nope, it's graded. Makes sense. Kind of. I mean, it's not like they anticipated someone climbing up here trying to jump in through the chimney. But, I don't know, it makes sense that they wouldn't want birds going in through there or something. Also, nice that it won't let me drop a height that would hurt. Unless I'm really sure I want to drop. Up there. Okay, well, it's not a restricted zone, so all I gotta do is find a door. Guess there are still people who want me dead around here. Thankfully, I'm Batman, so it doesn't matter. Again, good thing this is industrial London with all this industry around for me to climb on. I saw the square light up with the assassinate option. I was wondering who I would have assassinated. Excuse me. They got a fight pit here, apparently. Is that normal in London? Kidnap, knockout, hold. Okay. Okay, he did not. What? I thought I had to kidnap him. I guess he's supposed to run away. Take a second to take some medicine. Should have taken that turn. Ow. Who did that hit? I don't know how you got your momentum back after being bounced against a wall.
Where is the syrup, mate? Speak now or forever hold your...
The distillery. It's the large building beside the brewery.
Now, to stop soothing syrup production once and for all.
tassels on his sleeve kind of threw me off. And his arm looked like it was bending weird. I had a bonus to remain undetected. Well, how was I supposed to remain undetected when the guy was gonna run? The fact that he ran is why I got detected. He made noise. He shouted and screamed. Got 1 skill point. All right. I'll think about what I'm going to spend that on later. So thanks for watching. Gonna do whatever open world stuff I feel like doing over the weekend as I planned. And I'll see you Monday. Bye.